Hi guys, welcome to episode 11 of On the Ball City, and thank you for coming back. I apologise for this being the first episode in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I have been busy sorting some bits out. Upgrading my computer has been one of those, so hopefully this video will be much better quality for you. There won't be any stuttery moments during the game, and obviously my background has disappeared, although for some reason my arms are getting cut off, but it's better than having a box, and obviously when I make myself a bit smaller, then hopefully it won't look as cut off as I am. But yeah, just wanted to say thank you for waiting. Sorry for the wait, but we're back, and depending how quick this goes, I might even chuck in 2 games. I probably won't though, because I want to go through pre-season and all the stuff that's been happening in the game. Obviously last time that we were here, we were just promoted to the Premier League as Norwich. We had pre-season looming, and there was going to be a lot of ins and outs, a lot of changes to the Norwich team, to the backroom staff as well, and obviously we wanted to kickstart the Premier League season in style, and hopefully we can do that. But I'm going to go, I'm going to start now into the game. I'm going to show you my team, my signings. I'm going to show you the changes I made to the backroom team and my training setup. And then, like I said, we will come in for our first game of the second series. So yeah. So guys, as you can see, we've already started the season. We currently are sitting in 3rd place. We've won 3 games out of 3. Our next fixture that we will show you will be Liverpool at Carrow Road. And yeah, let's quickly go through this summary, our homepage. The player stats so far: top goal scorers are Josh Murphy and Nelson Oliveira. They both got 2 goals. Grant Hanley has started off very well. He's got a 7.5 rating. Ivo Pinto, supposedly, is our top assister with 2 assists. Onel Hernandez has the best pass completion with 90%, and Josh Murphy has also received 2 Man of the Match awards. Few players on yellow cards, no one on a red. And looking at the finances, it is a bit worrying. Our overall balance is minus 20 million. We've made a 15 million loss this season. We've only got 500,000 left in the transfer budget, but the transfer window is now closed anyway. The original budget was 22.2 million, and our wage budget is 857,000. We're currently spending 803,000, so we're saving a bit here. I would have liked to have saved a bit more, but I couldn't get rid of some players. But we're quickly going to the schedule to see how we started. So as you can see, our season so far and our pre-season has been very successful. We haven't been defeated yet. A disappointing 1-1 draw with our under-23 team. And after that, we beat our under-18s. We drew with Celtic. We beat Benfica. We drew with Sporting. We beat Juventus. Quickly look at that game. Patrick Catrone and Nuno Santos, 2 new players, which I will show you. They got the goals there, and then so far this season we've had a bit of an easier running. Bournemouth, West Brom and Swansea were our games this season. Only 1 home game, we've won 2 away from home. And we beat Barrow 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. We played a lot of younger players there: Lewis Ramsey, Regan Poole, Moros, Thompson, Robbie Richardson. I'll show you these players in a bit, but that's been how we've started the season so far. We'll go into our transfer history. So you can see there's a lot of ins, a lot of outs. Most of the outs have been on loan. Transfer fees, we only received 1.9 million. Most of that was for Stephen Naismith, who we sold to QPR. Yannick Wildschut, who was on loan last season, we've sold him now to Utrecht for 500,000. Probably gave them a bit of a discount there, as we just wanted to get rid of him. And Russell Martin as well, only 100,000, but again a player that wasn't needed, and we just needed to get him off the wage bill. So we sold 3 players there on the cheap. Who we brought in? So some of these players you already know. Angus Gunn, He was on loan with us last season, and we have now signed him for 2.7 million. Pretty much a bargain. He was a great player for us last season. If it lets me have a look at him, yeah, so he conceded 32 goals in 43 games, 23 clean sheets. So whether he was first choice or backup, I needed to get him, and for 2.7 million, it's a bargain. Another player that you recognise, Moritz Leitner, we signed him from Augsburg for 3 million. Again, he had a good season last year. 1 goal, 8 assists, 2 Man of the Match awards, and again, quite cheap. Now, this might be a bit controversial for you Norwich fans out there. We have signed Tyrone Mings from Bournemouth, 2.4 million. Again, a bargain signing. He's got some great stats: 15 for tackling, 15 for work rate, 16 for pace, 16 acceleration, 15 jumping reach. Can play in the centre or at left back, so he's versatile. He's only got a current ability of 3-star, and he's not likely to improve, but he's a decent player. And the reason why I say it's controversial is because this man did used to play for Ipswich Town. Okay, so that's him. A player we brought in as well, Nuno Santos, 1 million. We brought him in from Portugal. Currently a 3-star, can potentially go up to 4-star, but very, very good stats as well. 15 for crossing, 14 for dribbling. That's what we need on the wings. 14 passing, 15 technique. So he's got some good skills there. And last year, 7 goals, 7 assists for his team. A good average rating of 7.27 though. But yeah, he's started quite well. 2 games, 2 assists. But obviously that includes the Carabao Cup. Then we've got in this. So this is, I made a bit of a boo-boo with this player. Matthias Sanchez. He was my biggest, or one of my biggest signings. 5.5 million I spent. 19-year-old Argentinian defender, currently a 2-star, can be a 5-star. 15 for marking, tackling, determination, positioning, pace, agility. He's got some great stats, very promising. However, when I signed him, it didn't come up with a message about him needing a work permit. So I thought maybe he's got, I don't know, Italian citizenship or something like that. But no. I signed him, and now it tells me that he needs a work permit, which I can't apply for another 42 days, and I've tried loaning him out. No one will take him, so he's just sitting, not playing any games. And yeah, it's been a bit disappointing, to be fair, because he has got a lot of potential to develop, but unfortunately I can't play him. Hopefully in 42 days he will get a work permit, or hopefully I could ship him out on loan to someone. And I'm not sure if I can loan him to an English club, because I've got Millwall as a feeder club. I don't know if I can loan him out and he won't need a work permit, but we'll see. Now the next one is Patrick Cutrone. He's from AC Milan. I've got him on loan. This is one that my director of football actually signed for me, and most of the ones that he's offered, I've said no to. I didn't need the position. They weren't as good as I hoped. But looking at his stats, they're very good. And obviously, he's a 4-star, potential 5-star, young Italian striker. I thought, yeah, great. He can do the business, but he hasn't really kicked off yet. He had a good pre-season, 5-5. But he hasn't scored yet for the first team. Hopefully that will change. I've brought Joe Willock back in. Obviously on my Arsenal save that I've done in the second season, he was phenomenal. I don't think he's at that stage now, but hopefully we'll see him progress in the season. I brought in another goalkeeper, Robin Olsen, or Olsen, whatever you want to call him. Again, he's got good stats. 28 years old. He's Swedish. And 3.5 stars. So him and Angus Gunn are very similar. So they're both going to battle it out for the number 1 spot. He's played the majority of the games so far, and he's done quite well. 1 conceded, 1 clean sheet. He's got good jumper reach, good aerial reach. That is Robin Olsen. This has been my biggest signing, Jason Denayer from Man City. Very good player, he's potential 4.5 star. Belgium, 23 years old, 15 for tackling, 14 pace. I'm hoping he can develop a bit more, but he's been pretty good so far. And if you have a look at his stats before, he was on loan at Galatasaray, he's played for Sunderland, Celtic. So he's got a lot of experience. Hopefully, he will turn out to be a great signing for me. Now this is the one that I showed you who played against Barrow. Robbie Richardson. I signed him from Leeds for 775,000. 16 years old. 1.5 star, potential to be a 5 star. 20 for determination. Now his other stats don't stand out massively. He's got 12 for finishing, 12 for pace. He's got good bravery, but hopefully all these stats can improve. Remember, he's only 16 years old and he's had a great pre-season. I don't know if that was pre-season now, or if that's in the... No, that must have been in pre-season. 5 goals in 9 games, and yeah, it doesn't come up with anything there. So that is Robbie Richardson. I've also signed Joe Riley, 21 years old. He's not great, but my scouts, when I signed him, said that he could be 3.5 stars. So I thought, if I get him on a free, train him up a bit, and he plays well, then I might get some money for him. So I brought him in. It's another young player that I've brought in, Cybran Lafauers from KRC Genk, 2.3 million, quite a hefty signing, defensive midfielder, which I don't play with. So he's only 18. I'm hoping I can train him as a ball-winning midfielder. Again, the potential to be a 5 star. Good positioning, good tackling, good first touch, good technique. He works well. So I'm hoping that he will develop again. So a few of these players that I've brought in have been for the future, and a couple of other free transfer signings. Regan Paul, signed him from Man U. Yeah, so he's a Man U player. Not fantastic stats for a defender. 10 for tackling. He's 20 years old. But again, scouts are saying that he could be a 4 star. So I'm hoping he develops. If not, I can sell him. And Morgan Feeney as well, another defender. Again, well, potential ability is saying 3 star here, but before it was saying at least a 4, which is why I signed him. But his stats again aren't fantastic, but hopefully, again, young English player. If he plays well on loan, can't break into the team, then maybe we can get some money from him. So they're the players in. Quite a lot of changes. I won't go to the squad. I'll show you. I'll show you my staff because I brought in some new staff. I've made a lot of changes. Before I didn't have this many coaches. I brought in Paul McGuinness. Great coach there. I believe he used to be at Man U. Yeah, Man United, Brighton. So I've brought him in. I've still got Helveg and Bellamy. I've brought in Lutard, great fitness coach there. And yeah, basically I've just gone into the youth setup. So I've got a lot of coaches now for my under-18s and under-23s. You might know this bloke, Andy Woodman. I believe he's the coach of Newcastle that has recently gone to Arsenal. Maybe not. Maybe it's another Andy Woodman that's a goalkeeper coach. But yeah, I've brought in a lot of people here. There was a lot of people that I could have got in as an assistant manager. People like Steven Gerrard, Fernando Torres were interested. But they had really bad stats, so I haven't gone for that. But yeah, I've beefed up my my under-18 and under-23s coaches team. And then if you look at my coaches there as well, so I've set that all up. A lot of training on 5 star, 3 stars for these ones, but ideally you need to try and get them as light as possible. So shot, stop, goalkeeping should be fairly good training there, and all of these on average. So hopefully hopefully they will progress in training. Ideally, I'd like to have some more coaches to put these all on light, but I'm kind of restricted at the moment, especially with our finances. But yeah, they're the changes that I've done to the backroom staff. I just quickly want to go through that. We've done the transfers. You don't really need to see the squad because it's pretty much the same. I'll just have a look to see if there's any young players that I've brought in. Kenny McLean, he was a bloke that was out on loan last season. I was going to get rid of him, but he's got pretty good stats and he's played fairly well, to be fair to him. So I have brought him into the squads, and a lot of these players have signed new contracts. Dennis Sabeni is still injured. He picked up an injury for 5 months with a broken leg. So hopefully he will be back soon. Like I say, a lot of these players have signed new contracts, Grant Hanley being one of them. And yeah, that is everything you need to know. So let's get started into the game. And we'll see what happens here. Like I said, if it's quite quick, I might play the next game, which is away to Newcastle. Although I have gone on a little bit about the transfers and whatnot, so I probably will just finish with the Liverpool game. And yeah, let's play it. Let's see how we get on. So, starting lineup, I'm going to keep Angus Gunn in goal. Jason Zanea is back from injury, but he's not fully fit, so I'm going to put him on the subs bench. Moritz Leitner is back in the team, so I'm going to put him, instead of him, I'm going to drop Tribal for this game. Who else next? Ranic, Nuno Santos. I need to have him on somewhere. I can't take off Murphy. I might have to take off Willock, you know. Yeah. Willock's going off. James Husband, I'm going to bring him in. He links up well with Murphy. And even though we're at home, I'm going to go on counter, structured. I'm going to do what we've done in the last game. The last game we switched to a bit wider and it seemed to work in exploiting the flanks. However, I'm going to change that because Liverpool seem to be susceptible to the through ball, so I'm going to keep them like that. That will be my team. Oh, you know what? I'm going to bring on Hernandez. Him and Pinto work well as well. It's very much my team of last season. It is literally my entire team from last season. So we'll keep that. We'll see how we get on. Hopefully we can make it 4 wins out of 4 and beat Liverpool. So as you can see, it's already a lot quicker. There's the lineups. Liverpool playing with Origi up front, Firmino, Mane, Keita, Wijnaldum, Pereira, Marino, Matic, Van Dijk, Alexander, Arnold and Mignolet. So let's test out this goalkeeper. Go and give the fans something to cheer for. Although defence, I want you to be solid. Let's go. So it's a rainy day here at Carrow Road. Hopefully we can pick up a victory and exploit Liverpool's through ball weakness. But I can see it being a tough game here today. I'm hoping though, fingers crossed. It's been a good start to the season so far. I want to continue it. Hernandez seems to have picked up a knock, but we have a corner. It's whipped out to Madison. That is very poor. And I'm not sure, I'm going to have a look at my set pieces because I'm not sure why it keeps playing to the edge of the box. But we're through it. Yes, come on! Alex Tettey after 10 minutes. Free kick, whip forward. It was knocked down. We'll see the replay here. Leitner with a good ball. Oliveira flicks it down and Tettey on the volley. What a finish. And I must say, the graphics are much better. There's no stutteriness. I'm so glad I can actually play this now without it not looking good. But Origi is through. It's a great save by Angus Gunn. He's justified my selection of him. But we seem to be under the cosh now. Oliveira's headed it clear. Maddison's picked it up. And I just want to say congratulations to Maddison as well. He's still a 22 million transfer to Leicester City. It's going to be great to see him in the Premiership next season. Great player. And yeah, good luck to you. I thought we were going to have a chance there, but it's come back to Tetty. He's lost the ball, and Origi is now on the counter-attack for Liverpool, but we've got more men forward, or more men back than they have. Origi's hit the bar, slide tackle coming in, we've hacked it clear, but Liverpool still have the ball, so it's proven to be a tricky game so far, but we have the lead. So that is the important stats. Can Liverpool, who have had a couple of good chances, they've hit the bar a couple of times, can they find the back of the net? Husband wins the ball back, plays a long ball looking for Oliveira, and he can't win it. And I think it was my game against West Brom, I played Catrone up front, and it just weren't happening for him. And I brought in Oliveira, and with 14 minutes to go, he's banged in 2 goals, and I've won 2-1. So that's why he's got his starting position here. Liverpool have again just hit the bar, and we've hacked it clear. Can we hold on? We have a throw on now. Light, they're looking for Hernandez. He plays it to Maddison, and it's a great save. Or is it a save? No, it's gone over the bar. But a good opportunity there. We've Husband with a poor clearance. Mane brings it forward. Is that a penalty? Oh, you idiot. Hanley has brought down Mane in the box. Liverpool have a penalty, and surely they're going to score now. It looks like Origi's going to step up for this. Hanley with the yellow card. Oh no, Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's hit the post. And we're getting a bit of luck today. I don't know why Alexander-Arnold was taking the penalty, but we've now got a free kick. It's whipped into Tim Closer, and Lionel has made it 2-0 after 27 minutes. Should we go on defence though? Should we risk it? I don't know if I want to risk it. Oh, Mignolet. Oh. We now have a corner. Leitner whips the ball in. Edge of the box again. I don't know why he's doing that. Maddison's shot is poor. We now have the ball on the edge of the box, but it's hacked clear, and Origi is breaking for Liverpool. I'm tempted to go contain just to hold off till half time, but knowing my Liverpool are probably going to score here. They put it wide, and I am not going to risk it. I'm going contain. I'm going to shout out to the guys, tighten up, and we now have a free kick. Maddison hits it long. It's hacked clear. Josh Murphy chases after it. He picks it up, looks for Pinto. Can we put it in the box? Can we take a 3-0 lead? Maddison looking for Murphy. He finds Husband. Murphy again. They're passing it around Will. Maddison. Oliveira. Oh, that could have been 3-0. What a miss. I can't believe he missed that. And I can't believe my arms have disappeared as well. Jesus. Hernandez still got his injury. I might have to take him off at half time. Origi with another miss. But it looks like the contain tactic has paid off. It looks like we're going to hold off until half time with a 2-0 lead, and this is we've really started the league by storm. Let's have a look. Where have we struggled? Possession in the opposition's half, and lost a lot of possession in central areas. So I think keep it up, lads. I'm very happy with that. Again, defence, assertive. I'm very happy with your work. Midfield, passionate. I have faith in you. And they seem to reacted well to that. And now, so that's done. I'm now going to go to my tactics. I'm going to play... I know I have got possession on. I'm probably going to be less expressive so we can keep the ball. I'll still run. So I'll keep it like that, that's fine. But I'm going to take off Hernandez. Nuno Santos can come on. I'm not working on what's going on inside forward. So I'm going to do that. No, I'm not. I'm going to have him as a winger. Oh, don't know what I'm doing there. I like it as a winger, so that's the way it's going to stay. Hopefully we can start the second half in the same way we started the third. I'm going to go back to counter. Firmino brings it forward. I can see Liverpool going all out attack now. Hopefully we can hit them on the counter attack. We've got a lot of pace on the wings, and Oliver has won the ball back. Is anyone going to support him? Santos is there, but he's not really getting forward too much. Leitner looking for Maddison. Back to Leitner, and we're passing it around well. We're keeping possession, which is what I've told him to do. But we've lost it there. Kaito brings it forwards. Wijnaldum, his shot is blocked. Closer hacks it clear. And we've got away with it again there. An hour has now gone. We are still 2-0 up. I'm not going to switch it to contain just yet. I'll probably wait until the 70th minute. If we're still this way, then I'll put it on contain just to hold it off. But Maddison going closer. Volley from the edge of the box. Mignolet with the save. And now Liverpool looking to hit on the counter as well. A long ball to Firmino. Closer with a fantastic tackle. And we are now playing it back to Gunn. Hanley might have to make a sub. He's on the yellow card. I can't afford to get a red. Origi is through. And Hanley with a good tackle. It's whipped in. Closer heads it clear. Back to Firmino. And Liverpool just wasting their chances. I'm getting lucky. But to be fair, I've had more shots on target, more possession. I'm playing very well in this game. Maddison looking for Murphy. He's going to whip the ball in, and Mignolet with a save. This I can see a Liverpool attack here. Knowing the game well. Long ball over the top. And nothing much is happening yet, but Liverpool still have the ball. Can we win it back? I might have to take off Tetty actually. Have some more defence in midfield. I'm going to do that. They've wasted the opportunity again. Let me do the sub. I don't know if you've just seen that, but the score flashed up. Huddersfield 4, Arsenal 1. That is a crazy score. Tetty is having a great game, but I just want to protect that lead. And I might... Grant Hanley is not playing too well. I'm going to bring on Jason Denier. He's going to get a game. And hopefully we can hold off and get the 2-0 victory. And I just, like I said, I was going to go contain 70th minute or so. It's now the 80th minute. We've switched to contain. Can we keep this up? Can we hold strong? And can we get a victory against Liverpool? We now have the ball through Gunn. He plays a long ball over the top looking for Maddison. And Firmino's picked it up. If Liverpool get a goal here, then it's going to be a very tight ending. And Origi brings it forward. His shot... Lallana's shot is easily saved by Gunn. And no mistake here. Lallana's through. Firmino again. They've missed it again, and they're really struggling with their finishing today, Liverpool. Luckily for me, because it's still 2-0. 5-1 Huddersfield now against Arsenal. We'll have a quick look at that game afterwards. That is surely a cracker. Wolves drawing 1-0 with Burnley. Luan whips the ball forward. Thompson picks it up. He plays a long ball and no one's there, but the whistle's gone. Norwich have won I don't know where I got 3 from. 2-0 against Liverpool. Can you believe it? And our fine start to the season continues. 4 wins out of 4. I hope that we can carry on. That was really special, lads. You were magnificent. And who was our best player? So that was Tim Closer. So I'll be assertive. I'm very happy with your performance today. So that is that. We've won the game. I won't play the other game because I think this episode's going to be too long with all the talking at the start. Obviously giving you an update on pre-season. And yeah, so we'll quickly have a look at this. We're playing where we're going to come back in. And should we have a big game, or I'll tell you what, let's come back for the game against Leicester. So, Premier League champions a couple of years ago. Can we beat Leicester? So I'm going to play 5 games, including the cup game against Oxford. We'll play them and we'll come back for the Leicester game and see if we can keep up our good form and see how we get on. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I'm just going to transfer you over now to the big version of me. Welcome back guys, and yeah, thanks very much again for watching. I hope you liked that episode. If you did, then please like the video and please subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay tuned to all my other releases. I do aim to get videos out daily at 7 o'clock. Like I said, I've had a little bit of a break, but I've got my new setup now and I should start releasing more frequent videos again. Once I've just wrapped my head around Premiere Pro, which I'm going to tackle after I've recorded this video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching guys. I hope you enjoy the World Cup and I'll see you soon.